Two powerful ways to make lasting changes. One of them is by changing your identity, and the other simple way is by changing the meaning you have about something. Okay, I learned this from Tony Robbins, and I was listening to personal power, and Tony said that a simple way to change is by the meaning you change about something, the meaning you give to something. Okay, like before, like the meaning I give to exercise was different. Like today I woke up and I exercised for an hour. I did my push-ups. I did some sit-ups. Okay, and 5 years ago I would never do those things, or 10 years ago. Okay, I've changed the meanings. For me now, exercise is important because my body is the most important thing in my life. Or if I exercise, I know I'm going to perform better. I've changed the meaning from not exercising to exercising. So the other way is by changing your identity. Before I was someone who never exercised. I was someone who never run. But now I'm talking about like in my early 20s. I used to play football when I was young, but now my identity. I'm someone who's active, someone who runs. Um, I do like push-ups. I've got like a kettlebell, so sometimes I use my kettlebell. So I have the identity of someone who looks after my body, my mind. I've changed a little bit. So things that you used to be hard for me to change now, it's not so hard. So like, how can you apply this to your life? How can you make lasting changes using these two powerful tools from Tony Robbins? Changing the meaning that you give to things, and changing your identity about something. Sorry. Yeah, changing the meaning you give to things and changing your identity. So imagine that like now, I want to change my identity, how I make my money. So right now, I work for like a company, and they pay me every time I work. So I want to change the meaning from employee to self-employed or entrepreneur. I want to become responsible for my income. Okay. So how about you, my friend? Is there anything that you'd like to change, you've been trying to change, and use these two tools to change those areas, change the meanings. Like if you struggling with drinking or smoking, you can change how you feel about smoking, you know. You can link up smoking with maybe heart disease or cancer, or having problems later in your life, just like alcohol. If you're drinking a lot, you never stop to think, okay, if I keep drinking now, maybe in 10 years, 20 years, I'm going to have problems in my life because of this behavior. Okay? Two simple ways you change your identity and change your meaning. And then you have to reinforce. Like reinforce means you have to do it again and again and again. Okay? You say like me, I was telling you that now I exercise. Today I did like 700 push-ups. Okay, but I've been doing it for many weeks now. So now it's easy for me to do 700 push-ups. But for many weeks or for a long time, I used to do just 20. I used to wake up and just do 20 push-ups, and I was good. And then I increased it to 100, 200, 500. Now I'm doing 700. But the reason I'm able to do like 700 push-ups every day, it's because I've developed unbelievable repetition. I've done it a lot of times, and now I don't have to think. I just wake up and I do it. It's part of my routine. So whatever you want to change, okay, you want to now you have a new identity, and your identity, you are someone who looks after your body. You exercise 3 times a week. So how are you going to make sure that you do it? Okay, you have to make sure that every week you go 3 times a week, you exercise. Maybe you go for a walk for 20 minutes. You use like a kettlebell, you do strength. Okay, but you have to do it over and over and again. Okay, but first you have to decide who you want to become, like your identity, and then changing the meaning. Okay, I want to become someone who controls my emotions. Okay, who's kind in my reply. Or I want to become a non-smoker. Or I don't smoke, I don't drink. Depends your whatever you want to change. So my name is Nuno. I'm passionate about personal development. I'm starting these videos to connect with people who are interested in changing their lives, changing their mindset. Mindset is the most powerful thing that you can change, because if you change your mindset, you're gonna become a better person, a better friend, a better father, a better son. Also, your value is gonna increase. Your company is gonna pay you more because you're gonna become more valuable. So my goal is to help you if you are interested in changing a specific area in your life. Okay, I can be your coach, your mindset coach. I can be there to help you like a accountable coach, like a friend that helps you to make the change. Okay, my friend,